On the way to my hangout, a local gallery, a day like any other. Then I saw him. Then I saw me. I just saw myself. My exact twin. Seriously, out there.
Well, that happened to me one time. I was in Greenwich Village.
No! Exact. Like exact. Like another version of myself. So they all doubted me. Thought I was exaggerating how exactly the guy was like me. Why that would be so disturbing. I'm sure they were already talking when I wasn't around. Now this. Sis talks, and Carmen too. Probably the butt of their jokes when I'm not around.
So tell me something really annoying about my brother. I only mean it as a game to break the ice between us, instead of suffering through more getting to know you bullshit.
Sure, Jackie, why not? A chance to prove we can both learn how to share them.
Well, I'm not going to be here forever. Home comforts me for a while, but I always get itchy and move on.
Something annoying. Okay. His superstition. I remember him wearing this certain shirt and sitting in this specific seat at a local bar. Somehow that would affect the outcome of the game. And this wasn't just scheming to go down there. I mean, he really believed it.
Okay, me? That's easy. He never puts butter on his toast. No, really. Even as a kid. I mean, I'm like, could you just butter your toast once like every other kid?
No one could ever know how scared I was to see another me. An exact copy could replace the original, and who would know? The mind conjures strange things. Crazy. Maybe I read too much Philip K. Dick or too much Orwell.
Honestly, I wish you'd stop worrying about what happened that night. Trust me, your friends don't think any less of you.
Remember when I came to the gallery and I told everybody about seeing myself? And they kept saying that I already mentioned it? Well, I hadn't. I was just getting there.
I do remember, and I think we touted it up to your nerves since of what just happened. You had a shock.
It's more to it than that. It was like everybody else in the room knew something I didn't. Like he had already been there.
Will you listen to yourself? If he lived here, you'd have seen him by now. I'm sure he's miles away. Everything will be fine. Why don't I make some of that dark cocoa you like? And you just sit here and relax.
Some more of that dark cocoa you like? Just when you think that everything is okay and you've gotten through unscathed, something slips. A word slips. Cocoa. I hadn't had cocoa in years. My drink's black coffee, but dark cocoa you like? Implies recently. Had the other me impersonated me twice right under my nose, and worse yet, fooled Carmen?
So, I see you've managed to find another unique place to meet. I'm sure it's because we can't be heard here.
I like it here. If you absolutely hate it, sis, we can leave.
I don't hate it. I just like giving you shit about it.
Did you tell anyone I was here?
No. And by the way, I don't really know where here is anyway.
Don't leave. I'll be right back.
No one is spying on you, James Bond.
On this lonely stretch of road, I ride by, and it's him. Like he wanted me to see him, letting me know that he saw me too. I watched the door to my place day and night. I saw him enter and leave several times. With Carmen, with Sis. They had no idea it was him. It was like I'd been replaced. Just like I worried would happen. I needed a safe place to think. My pal Leo had a space. Off the grid.
So like I said, this guy never comes down here. I don't know why he keeps paying me for the space.
This is perfect. I mean, there's no street address. There's a back entrance. There's no way he can track me here. Thanks for letting me stay here. This guy got a key to my place.
Oh, bummer, man.
Yeah. I've seen him come and go from my front door. Can't get to me here. Here I'm safe. The last outpost. Sanctuary. I kept following him, knowing deep down that eventually I'd be caught. Maybe that's what it'll take to end this.
Hey, how are the new digs working out?
New? Are you throwing me out?
Throwing you out? Paying for 2 spaces I already had rented? Are you kidding me?
What do you mean, two?
Don't you remember the other night you rented the upstairs space too, on top of the other place? No takebacks. I already spent the money.
Have I been up there already? I mean, I'm just trying to remember, because...
Wouldn't you know? Or are you going to move your stuff up there or not?
I'm paying for both places. I'll decide later.
Okay, whatever. It's your money. It's your money. Or at least it was.
Couldn't let this go, could you? You should have had the good sense to stay away. Me! You stepped into my life. Wrong. You stepped into mine, and now I end yours. 'Cause with you around, there's just one too many. Too many. You know what? I'm not scared of you anymore. Anything you do to hurt me hurts you. In every pair, there's a dominant half, aware of both. So if you ever found me, I would cease to be dominant, and then I would cease to exist. 1 second earlier or later, never even seen me. I've seen you with my girlfriend, my sister, my apartment. You've infiltrated my life. Don't worry, they won't pay for your mistake. One day, I leave on business, never to be seen again. Maybe I'm the one that makes you disappear, huh? Keep my job, my girl, my sis. Who are you to question, huh? Who are you? Who are you?
There you are. Maybe next time we can meet by the door?
Sorry, I just had to finish something up. It's all taken care of now. Shall we?
Oh, I love this song.
What the fuck happened here?
I didn't
Did you hit him?
I didn't hit him. I just pulled up. He was just lying there, just like this, and no one else is around.
Right, you took CPR.
That was a long time ago.
You don't need CPR to see he's dead.
Will you let him check?
This place gives me creeps. Ugh.
There's nothing we can do for him.
I'd be worried finding this if I were you.
Me? We all found this. The deal is, what do we do now?
I'll tell you what we do now. We call the cops.
Why? I mean, why get involved? It's none of our business.
True enough. Nobody needs to know.
You know, if somebody found out we were here and didn't call, they'll all think we were in on this.
No, we get in trouble if we do call.
Let's just go. We can call on the way out.
Oh. We must be in a dead zone. I can't get a signal. You try.
I'll call. Nope, nothing here.
Damn it, mine's not working either.
God, doesn't anybody have anything but the shittiest service? I can call from anywhere. Come on, my phone's in the car. Okay, assholes. Who took my phone? Okay, I'm starting to get really spooked here.
What do you mean?
I don't know, did I give it to you at some point?
No, I don't have it.
What is this shit? Where are the keys?
What the?
What the? Hey, who took my keys?
We've been punked. What?
You guys. The party's gone.
People are at that house that did this. Oh, well, maybe we ought to go back there, kick their ass.
Just should listen. I mean, there's no way.
Well, what's our choice at this point?
Well, let's go. We go back to the car and wait. Somebody will be coming down the road.
I think there's more to this than just a prank. There's something creepy going on.
No, that's bullshit. Somebody's running a hack shop. They're gonna crunch up our cars and then sell them off for parts. Fucking redneck bullshit.
Yeah, and we go back to that house and walk right into it.
Well, what's our choice at this point?
Yeah, I mean, without our cars, it's a long walk anywhere else. Do you have any better ideas, Rick?
I'm just saying we shouldn't necessarily trust them.
Who says we do? What other choice do we have?
Look, we've been over this. Everybody voted to go back to the house but you. I know it wasn't your choice, Rick, but, we got no other option.
We could go back to the cars and wait. Somebody will be down that road eventually.
Just how long are you planning on waiting? We wait too long, it gets dark. We don't know who'd be coming down the road then. Nobody's changing their opinion.
Look, we could go back to the cars. We could figure something out. We could lay on the fucking horn.
Anything short of shooting up a flare ain't gonna bring enough pop.
Holy shit. I've got flares. We could rig something up at the house, shoot it up in the clearing, and they'd see us there. I mean, that's assuming that the phone doesn't work.
Assuming there even is one.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Just you guys go to the house, I'll go back and get the flares, and I'll catch up.
But what about those assholes that stole our keys?
Well, I hope we do find those freaks.
You need help?
Nah, don't worry about it. You guys head up to the house, I'll go back and get the flares and catch up right with you. Go straight up on the path and through the clearing. Can't miss you.
Is that smart for him to go off alone?
Well, there's no game to watch or action flick. Email, text, radio, so yeah, I think I'll be fine.
I still think the people that did this are from that house.
Could you please fucking drop it?
Look, I'm sure we can get a tow truck. There's gotta be a phone or something in that house.
Hey, asshole! Give me back my keys! Hey, asshole! Give me back my keys, you jack off!
Look, it's that body we saw lying in the road.
They're pulling that same trick again. He lies in the road while his buddies steal the keys. Well, he's got some answers to give.
Rick, whoa, wait. Where are you going? What if they're waiting for you?
More asses to kick.
You're gonna give us our keys back, because I gotta get them one way or another. You're not getting away from me this time.
Where did he go?
I got you now.
God damn it, Rick! I knew we shouldn't have gone in there after them.
You are not thinking of going after him.
Well, duh. What do you expect me to do?
If there were 2 or 3 guys and they beat up Rick, what are we gonna do?
She's right. We've got to stay together.
And what, wait for them to come after us?
No, we go back to the car. Wright will be there with the flares.
And I have a 5-pound crowbar.
Yeah, let's just go.
Well, all right. I'll go back, but I gotta mark the spot first, here in the road.
Come back here. Where do you... Stop! Get off me! Oh my God!
You guys!
Wait, we didn't pass this on the way out. I think we're going in the wrong direction.
This road is shit. All the paths look the same.
Yeah, and only 4-wheelers could get through here.
I can't believe those assholes attacked Rick. I mean, what if he's really hurt?
I've got a first aid kit in the car if we need it, but I'm telling you guys, this is not the way out.
Well, look, there's a clearing up ahead. Maybe there'll be another house, or we'll find the road or something. Otherwise, though, I agree with you. We did not come in on this road.
All right, well, whatever we do, we better do quick. I mean, Rick could be bleeding. I should have gone after him.
There was nothing you could have done. We've got to stay together.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna find Wright, and then we'll all find Rick, and everything will be fine. Don't worry anymore.
Look, this is a high spot. How about we look around? Let's spread out and look in every direction. We can see the cars from here and see the road. Let's do that.
He's okay!
Oh, holy shit, you guys!
Right!
Where's your friend?
Susie! Susie! Susie!
God damn it, Rick! This shit isn't funny! Rick! Rick! Rick!
I just can't believe you escaped. And you didn't see anything?
It was all a blur. I mean, they were on me so fast. Must have been like 10 of them. It smelled like stale and musty like mold. Wet mold.
Rick! Rick! Rick!
This place spooked me at first shot. There are 10 of them. How are we gonna beat them?
We don't beat them. I don't even know what they are.
Well, it's time we figured it out. I mean, they caught Rick, and Susie's no doubt gone back to find him. I mean, we need to get some big sticks or something and, go back there where Rick disappeared. Hey, you guys, this is where Susie left the marker.
Yeah, it's the marker.
So the dead guy was over there.
Well, where exactly? I mean,
He
retrace
was
the
there.
steps.
I saw it first.
Okay. All right, let's go. Stay close to me. If those guys show up and jump me, you guys get back to the trail and head to the house.
Where we should have gone in the first place.
I think I see Susie. Stay here up against this tree and don't move. I'm gonna go check it out and make sure everything's cool. Don't come until I say it's cool.
Wait, is that Susie? Is she okay?
Stay there until I say it's okay. Where'd she go? Susie? Susie? Susie! Tara? Mara? Mara!
Where did he go?
Right! We've got to find him.
Tara! Tara! Tara!
No! You heard what he said. Don't you get it? People keep disappearing. Every time someone runs off by themselves, they get captured. Our only hope is to find that house. Look, there's a clearing up there.
Tara! Tara!
I'm not leaving without him.
Look, I'll walk as far forward as I can and then go back to the road, with or without you.
Tara! God,
There's no one out here. No Rick, no Wright. I'm going back down the road, down to the house where we should have gone in the first place.
Right! Where are you? Right! All right, let's go to the house, for whatever it's worth.
Calm down, they can't get you now.
How do you know that? And that we're even being followed?
Yeah, you might be part of them.
How many of you did they get?
What is it? A gang?
Did you see anything or did people just disappear?
What the fuck did you expect us to see? Is there something you're not telling us?
Maybe it'd be better to show you. I think they're content for the time being. Whatever you do, everybody stay together.
Are you going to clue us in on why we're here?
You'll see soon enough. The first thing you have to realize is your friends are gone.
We know that. Why do you think we came down to the house?
Not gone like you mean. The hill folks around here call them La Monstra. Never seen them, was lurking, drawing one away from the group.
Another reason to get in the fucking house.
We don't go in the house. I've got them captured in there, guarded by mirrors. They don't like to see themselves. They become obsessed with their image and they lose sight of the killing. It's the only time they lose sight.
You don't think this is somebody just trying to rip us off?
You saw the cars along the way. No one that gets in here gets out of here. It's a long way from nowhere here.
So what is this invisible monster doing to our friends?
Your friends are lunch. You need to worry about yourselves now. Oh, and one worse thing. They can sense your worries, make you see things you want to see, hallucinate. They smell fear like a dog and attack like a bear. This is where we think they came from.
We? Are there others?
Wait, you guys, if you think I'm just leaving my friends, you can forget it.
Hold on, that's why I'm trying to figure out what our odds are. We could get a group and search the forest.
There's no group, I'm the only one left.
Well, what do you do? I mean, you can't stay in that house.
I fixed up one of the outbuildings. They don't like mirrors or incense or oil. There's ways to keep them out.
What happened to the others?
They all just left one day.
How were you smart enough to beat them if the others couldn't?
Even if they get me, I'm only one. They'll go out into a wider and wider circle. Now that you guys are here, they'll be back.
Have you seen them?
Just beyond sight in parallel with my shadow. Even in the house, you never see them, you just smell them.
Have we stared at the dirty pond and told ghost stories long enough? I want to go back and find the guy.
I told you, the guys are gone. Let me make this clear. Your friends are dead! And unless you start thinking very clearly and very quickly, you will be too.
No! Don't say that! I don't believe you!
Tara, come back! We've got to stick together!
This is how they do it. They'll show her whoever she wants to see.
Tara, wait! Tara, wait!
We've got to stay together.
We've got to stick together! Nearby. We've got to at least try to find her.
What we've got to do is get out of here. I'm going to grab some things we can take my car. I've been able to get in and out as long as I don't stop.
Look, it's them! They're alive!
I don't know who you think you see, but trust me, they aren't really there.
What are you doing? What's going on? Don't go out there! Don't go out there! What are you doing? you see? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Jimmy is the person working on your car, and I know there's been a situation with the part. It's a very unusual part. Jimmy, what's with her part?
We had everybody in the local area didn't have your part, so we had to get it in. The fastest we can get it in is overnight, so it'll be here first thing in the morning.
I wish I'd known that. What am I supposed to do without my car? I'm due in LA on Tuesday.
Well, I know what you can do.
Well, the hotel's full. The lot was packed on the way over here.
Well, I have a friend with a house and she takes in boarders. She's boarding another friend with car trouble. The friend is staying overnight. So there's room for you too.
Well, That's quite a coincidence, really.
Well, isn't it? She hit a pothole on the other side of town, just a lot like you did.
Hey, 1 minute. You didn't hear this from me, but the old man there, he's a little bit, not crazy, but a little bit strange.
Strange?
Well, ever since his wife died, he's really gotten, not strange, bizarre. There's something which is hard to explain, but just keep your eyes open.
Okay, I'll be careful.
And lock the door just in case, because there's weird stuff going on nowadays.
Okay, thanks.
Forbidden room, the top of the stairs. No one's allowed to set foot in there. It was her mother, it belonged to his wife. It was the room where she ended her life. Forbidden room where no one can go, because it upsets my poor daughter so. If you should have a problem with that, remember the fate of the curious cat. Her room, her
Okay, Marilyn hasn't been the same since her mother died. She should get out of the house, but what can she do?
Are you sure this is a good time for company then?
Well, I think it's a good time. She has a guest already, and she could really use the attention. And I better not come in, because if I get started with conversation.
You sure there isn't any other reason, like not wanting to face her old man?
Well, I can't pretend to know him or understand him. But just remember, you're her guest, and he's lucky to have her.
So you have your room, and I'll show you the rest.
Thanks so much for putting me up. It should only be a couple days at the most.
Oh, please, no worries. We have plenty of room. Besides, I could use the company. I don't get so much since Mother died. Father needs me, and anyway, we have plenty of room. You are more than welcome, so make yourself at home. We actually have another guest who's also had car trouble.
So I hear.
Diana, meet Valerie.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'll let you two stranded strangers get acquainted while I get us a bottle of wine.
Great.
Yay!
So I guess you figured out by now that this town sticks like flytrap. I mean, once you're stuck, there's no escape. I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound bitter. It's just I did not plan on getting stuck here.
Yeah, it looks like I'm here for another day too.
Yeah. I'm really trying to be positive and make the best of this. It's, you know, and Marilyn really is actually a great host. I mean, she's offered food and wine and won't accept any money. And I'm between jobs, so I really appreciate it right now.
Is it just her and her father living here?
Yeah, but I haven't met him yet.
Well, now's your opportunity.
I'm so sorry. Here we are in your house, talking freely. We meant no harm.
Marilyn and I can use the company.
Well, we've both had car troubles and we're offered a place to stay.
Well, no need to be defensive. Her house is the same as my house, and her guests are my guests.
Well, I mean, she's been very kind. It looks like I'm gonna have to inconvenience you for one more night.
Please don't think of yourself as an inconvenience. Help yourself to anything, anywhere in the house. And we have an excellent clawfoot bathtub upstairs. There's but one rule we have here. The only rule. Please, Do not go into my wife's room at the end of the top of the stairs. And Marilyn and I have chosen to honor her memory. It's all that I ask.
Yeah, certainly.
You've been so kind. We won't go in that room.
Yeah, we'll just stick to this room and our own. I see no reason to roam your house.
Her room is at the top of the stairs. The door is always closed. Anything else is permitted. Oh, and please don't tell my daughter we've had this conversation. She's been quite upset.
Of course. Thank you so much. Where is he?
He disappeared.
I am so sorry that took so long. I have this one particular bottle that I've been saving and which I have no intention of drinking alone. Father won't drink with me anymore. What is it they say about drinking alone?
Well, I enjoy it.
Well, he won't, and I don't get that many visitors these days. Father scares people.
Oh, well, he seemed quite sweet.
You saw him?
Yeah, he was just here.
Really? He rarely sees anybody but me these days. What did he have to say?
Oh, he just reassured us that we're welcome, and he said that your guests were his guests.
Well, that's not like him. But who knows, maybe he's finally coming around a little bit about being more sociable. But enough of that. You two are my guests, and that gives me a chance to show off my cooking skills. So my specialties are oysters, scallops, pretty much anything without gills. But I can also do vegan, chicken, beef. What would you like?
Any seafood's good for me.
Well, oysters are kind of gross. So, scallops or shrimp work for me.
Then scallops and shrimp it is. And that means this white will work perfect. Who knows? We might be drunk tonight.
Well, you've been a great host, but I think I might be done. I am just not much of a dynamo anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know that if allowed, I could easily chat in ear all night, but I certainly understand being tired. I'll probably stay up a little while longer. Some nights I have to drink myself to sleep. No, we can pick up with less drunken conversation in the morning.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
You can come out now, Father. They're all gone.
I was just checking the lock on the door before I went to bed.
I know full well what you were doing. They're mine. They're my friends, and I won't have you scaring them away.
Darling, I'd never do anything like that. All I've ever wanted was your happiness. And if drinking the night away helps get rid of these terrible things that have happened, then so be it.
As if I'm the one with issues. You lurk in the shadows and then shoot out like a bird in the bushes when you get too close. Just how would you have me behave given our situation? Besides, strangers make me nervous, and as you well know, when I get nervous, I drink.
You miss your mother as much as I do. More so, you're the one that needed her more than I do. You just pretend not to show it.
And for that, I will be eternally condemned.
You have your needs. I have mine. Remember, mine is you. I'll protect you as long as I live.
Good morning, Marilyn. Well, the way it stands right now, my car won't be ready until sometime this afternoon.
Well, at least yours will be ready today. Diana went down to check on the progress of hers, and it's not going to be ready until tomorrow.
Wow. You're so understanding about how these things change. You're just so accommodating.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I know what a bitch a broken car can be.
Yeah.
Can I get you coffee?
Sure, that'd be great.
And what can I get you for breakfast?
Well, I can't really eat that much when I first wake up. So what I'll probably do is wait a little bit and have something light like toast or cereal.
Okay, well, there's cereal and bread on the table, toasters in the kitchen, so you're all set if you want to wait and eat later. Or, if you'd rather, you can take a ride into town with me.
Well, if it's not a problem, I'd just as soon stay here until my car's ready.
Whatever you like. Father always goes out in the mornings, not really sure where. Maybe Mother's grave. Anyway, so it'll just be you here. But I'll be sure to be back in time to give you a lift to the garage this afternoon.
Great, thank you.
Flip through any of our books. I like the steamy romances. Father likes military history, and Mother liked the murder mysteries. Funny how she became the mystery herself. There's lots of books here, more than any of us will ever live to read. Anyway, I'll get going so I can get back.
Wow, they do have a lot of books. Oh, this looks good. Alfred Hitchcock murder mystery. This looks comfy. Hello, is somebody here? Mr. Stoddard, are you here? Hello, Mr. Stoddard? Hello, Mr. Stoddard? Hello? Mr. Stoddard? Hello?
Marilyn, can you effing believe they need another day with my car? I mean, what is possibly taking so long?
There's no excuse for that. Did they at least offer you an explanation?
So I tried talking to them to find out what was taking forever, and they told me they're having difficulty funding the part. They don't support the parts of my car anymore, so I guess I can't put off getting another one. But not until I find another job. How's Valerie? Did she have any better luck?
She must have. She was gone when I got back from town. But the garage said earlier that hers should be ready this afternoon.
Well, the latest news on mine is early tomorrow afternoon. I bet you never intended on turning this place into a hostel.
That's actually not a bad idea. Bring in a little extra money and more company would help relieve the boredom.
Yeah.
More the better.
Well, don't expect too much company from me tonight. I had such a busy day and
Oh, don't feel like you have to explain. I know sometimes when I drink, I can't stop talking. I don't want you to think I get like that again so soon. But at least not tonight. Maybe a couple glasses with dinner.
Oh, well, no, yeah, I'll definitely have dinner. It'll just be an early night after that.
No, I totally understand. Usually I'd better start cooking. Where are our glasses?
nice room at the end of the top of the stairs. And Marilyn and I have chosen to honor her memory. It's all that I ask.
Now, before you start to figure out how to spend all of that money, what have you learned?
Well, one of them comes and goes, usually out in the morning and back at night. Garage can't find her car part. Latest is that a junkyard over in Stewartville may have a...
So one of them has been in and out. What about the other?
She hasn't left the house. Been watching every minute.
What else?
Saw Stoddard come out with several sealed plastic bags to put in the trunk. All the same size, like bundles of firewood, but all wrapped up. Then he drove off. I wanted to follow, but manned my post and watched the house as I've been told to do.
She's either still in that house or you just saw the body being moved.
And you just saw the other two leave. That means the girl is in there alone. Should I go search the house while the others are out?
So I gotta pay the money and then do the thinking too? What is it you do again?
I check every room in the place. She'll be there or not.
Call in at the planned time. 1 ring or 2, just like we rehearsed.
Check.
Really yummy.
Yeah. After that,
Yeah.
man, you're hungry, huh?
No kidding.
Yeah.
Stay up all night.
That's true.
Yeah, you do.
A lot of people don't know that. but-
I know.
Oh,
I
yeah,
try to
that's
keep
really,
it secret.
Yeah, well, you succeed admirably the most. So,
Well,
I
thank
mean,
you.
can't find some gems, you know, for like some nice cameos for like $90. It's a good price.
Great. Yeah. Yeah, no, they thought this stuff was
anyone in there.
Looks like I'll have to bother you and your father for one more night for a place to stay.
Oh, would you stop? My car was in the shop once for well over a week. I know how it goes sometimes.
Well, since I'm already a house guest, I wonder if it's okay to be a nosy one?
What do you mean by that?
Asking about something that I can't stop thinking about. Something that I know is none of my damn business. That room at the top of the stairs. Your mother's room?
How do you know about that?
Your father told me.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be defensive. I know how important that room is to Father. Maybe I try too hard to protect him sometimes.
I hear weird noises at night. Coming from inside that room. I mean, I see a light.
Well, it's impossible. Nobody goes in there.
But I hear weird noises coming from inside.
Father's shrine.
Maybe he was in there. I mean, someone was. I'm sorry. I know it is none of my business.
It's Father's house, and I tolerate his idiosyncrasies, no matter how odd they may seem. As far as I'm concerned, whatever he does in that room is none of anybody's business.
Well, the aptly named Maryland. Sunny spot in an otherwise dull day. Now, you know a vampire can't enter a home without an invitation.
Well, I thought you couldn't be out during the day either. Not like I could keep you out.
Now, is that any way to treat a friend? I assure you, I'm much friendlier than the city attorney.
As I said, since I have no choice in the matter, I may as well be pleasant. You drink scotch. 1 cube of ice?
Only if you ladies will join me.
This is Diana. She's our guest for a few days. And this is Larry Butler. He works for our city government.
In an unofficial capacity, I assure you.
Pleasure.
Oh, the pleasure's mine.
How about I get the drinks? You can speak your mind and then be on your way.
Now, let's not be like that on a social occasion. We're just a few friends, get together from time to time, a couple of drinks, a few laughs.
I'll be back.
So, you're visiting here? Friend of Mr. Stoddard's?
No, actually, my car broke down.
And taking quite a while to finish, so I hear. Interesting, isn't it, how that other woman arrived after you did, and she's already fixed up and gone.
Yeah, just lucky, I guess.
Lucky? See, folks around here wouldn't take to calling somebody disappearing lucky.
Disappeared. I thought she just picked up the car when it was fixed.
Seems like she never did pick up the car.
I didn't know that. we just assumed she picked up the car and left.
We? I'm sure Mr. Stoddard knew otherwise.
What are you implying?
I'm just trying to impart a little information upon you, a little insider knowledge. On strictly a social occasion, you see, and the pleasure to get to see Marilyn.
I'm sorry to leave Butler here alone to bore you. His stories always take longer to tell, yet always end the same.
Actually, he's been quite interesting.
Well, see, there's a first time for everything.
Now, if I didn't know you so well, I'd swear you were starting to not like me.
Look, I gave you a drink, gave you a chance to chat without me in the room to roll my eyes. Maybe you could let me have a turn at the wheel.
Your wish is granted. Speak. By all means, speak.
What is it that you want again? Why have you come? And wait, before you say to see my pretty face or whatever, what do you really want? And if you're here without a specific point, then I have more pressing duties to attend to.
I'm here about your house guest.
Well, you've met Diana, you've had your chat.
I have met Diana, but I'm talking about your other house guest, Valerie.
Okay, I'll bite. What about her?
Nobody seems to know where she is.
Well, I don't have a forwarding address for her, but I'm sure the garage does.
Garage don't need an address. They got her car.
What?
She never came back to pick it up. Seems the last place anybody saw her was here. In fact, she never left this house. At least, not of her own accord.
If you're trying to accuse me of something, I think you'd better be out with it.
You? The only thing I accuse you of is playing hard to get. I'm talking about your father. Not only is Valerie missing, but also an acquaintance who has a important business relationship with our fair city. Not the type to be trifled with.
Perhaps I should leave.
Actually, it's Butler who will be leaving. My father's not here right now, and I don't know where he is or when he'll return. And I have no intention of entertaining you until whatever point he does come home. So, unless you have a search warrant...
I expected you to protect him, but his day will come. Just you know that. And if I wanted a search warrant, I'd have one. I thought I'd try being nice as a first attempt.
Nice try.
Good night, Diana. I may see you at the garage in the morning, just to make sure everything's okay.
Thank you. Good night.
Miss, please don't be afraid. I'm here to warn you.
Warn me. What are you talking about?
It's not safe for you here. You must leave.
Does this have something to do with what happened to Valerie? What happened?
You must leave. Pack your things. Get a cab. Someplace closer to town.
This has something to do with what's in that room, doesn't it? What's in that room?
Don't go in there. Promise me.
I already did. That promise still stands.
Go to your room. Lock your door. If you must stay till morning, don't leave your room.
But wait, no, you have to tell me what this is about. Hello? I hear weird noises at night. Coming from inside that room, I mean, I see a light.
Some say Mrs. Stern never left her room. On quiet nights, you can hear her swinging as if from a rope.
Well, I hear weird noises coming from inside.
It's Father's house. I tolerate his idiosyncrasies, however odd they may seem.
Sometimes on quiet nights, you can still hear her swinging as if from a rope.
This has something to do with what's in that room, doesn't it? What's in that room?
Don't go in there. Promise me. Don't leave your room.
As far as I'm concerned, whatever he does in that room is none of anybody's business.
Ever since his wife died, it's really gotten strange, bizarre. There's something which is hard to explain.
I can't pretend to know him or understand him. Well, it's impossible. Nobody goes in there.
The girl is in there alone.
Father's shrine.
Just saw the body being moved.
Go to your room. Lock your door. If you must stay till morning.
Hello, Mr. Stoddard?
Lock the door just in case.
Father's shrine.
Some say Mrs. Stoddard never left her room. Sometimes on quiet nights, you can still hear her swinging as if from a rope.
She never left this house. She never left this house.
You're here. Is my car ready?
I wish that was true, but it's not.
So it's not ready.
Not the car. The garage. It's the garage that's not ready.
But I'm at the garage. I'm here now, and so are you.
But I'm not at the garage either. I'm not anywhere at all. Can't you see that you're still asleep? This night is not over for you. Stay in your room. No matter what you hear, no matter what you see. Stay locked in. Stay locked in. Stay locked in. Stay locked in.
No one comes into this room and leaves alive. This is my mother's room.
No more!
Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh!
one comes into this room and leaves alive. This is my mother's room.
No more!
Well, look who's decided to join the living.
And we just finished your car. Isn't that a coincidence?
Isn't it?
You know, if you hadn't have broken down, we'd have never figured out that the daughter was the crazy one all along. I guess we can close the door on the forbidden room for good.
The stairs. No one's allowed to set foot in there. It was her mother. It belonged to his wife. It was the room where she ended her life. Her room. Her room. Forbidden room where no one can go because it upsets my poor daughter so. If you should have a problem with that, remember the fate of the curious cat.